Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new video. Today we are doing a very quick review. I recently saw that Wet n Wild released a new foundation. I was like, what? I've actually tried their photo focus foundation and I think I did a review on it. I'm pretty sure I did. I no longer have that foundation because with time it just kept smelling really strong like paint and I just couldn't take it, and I really wasn't using it anyway. So yeah, I have tried their foundation before and wasn't a big fan of it. Now I am super excited to try this one. I absolutely love stick foundations. My favorite stick foundation is the one by Makeup Forever, the HD stick. Ugh, love that one. I also really like the Hourglass foundation, the stick one. They're really good. Usually stick foundations tend to be a little bit more full coverage, which is what I like to go for. So these are the ones that we are testing out today. Again, these are the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Stick Foundation. I ended up picking up two shades, which I hope will match me. I picked up the shade Golden Honey, which is this one right here, as well as Classic Beige. And then I also went ahead and picked up their Precision Foundation Brush. This is part of their new Pro brush line. I love foundation brushes, so we're going to be testing these out. I'm also going to be doing like an 8-hour wear test. I will come back in and check on you guys and show you how the foundation is looking. So if you're interested in knowing if this is worth your pennies, let's go ahead and keep watching. We're going to start off with my primers. I am going to take the ones and use the ones that I'm currently using. It only makes sense to me to use the primers that have already been included or already added to my skincare routine or my makeup routine. So I'm going to take the Cover FX Blurring Primer. I love this primer just for blurring out my pores. I literally will only apply it here. Then I'm going to go in with my second primer. My second primer is for all over my skin. I have been using the Makeup Forever Step 1 Base Smoothing Primer, and this is going to do just that. It's just going to smooth out your skin. It's going to give it a really flawless complexion. I want to know what your favorite primer is, if you guys like to multi-prime. I don't know why I love to do that, but it seems to work for my skin. So before I go in with the foundation, I'm going to read you the description of the foundation because it didn't come with really much info on the actual packaging. So I'm just going to read you what it says off of the Wet n Wild website. It says, slay all day and play all night in this long-lasting multitasking cover stick, currently available in 21 widespread shades that are flattering to a wide range of skin tones. The Photo Focus Stick Foundation delivers long-lasting coverage and breakthrough lightweight multi-dimensional formula that applies to a flawless semi-matte finish infused with argan and sunflower seed oil for intense moisture and seamless blendability. Okay, hearing oil in the foundation makes me a little bit nervous because I am an oily skin girl. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that. The Photo Focus Stick Foundation perfects your complexion and boosts your confidence to have you looking and feeling great from sunup to sundown. Consumer tested under 7 lighting conditions for flawless wear and no filter Insta-worthy selfies. Go ahead and choose the Photo Focus Stick Foundation as your new foundation BFF. We promise the Photo Focus Stick Foundation will not disappoint. Alright, that is a pretty big claim, Wet n Wild. I'm going to hold you up against it. So like I mentioned, I ended up grabbing 2 shades. So the first one here, which I think this is the one that's going to match me, it's called Golden Honey. So I'm going to show you guys really quick a swatch of this foundation, or of the shade. Well, that's pretty close to like my wrist. And again, this one is Golden Honey. The other shade that I got is Classic Beige. I think this one's a little bit darker. There it is. Classic Beige matched me better than this one. What do you guys think? I checked up close by my the sun, and it looks like this one is actually going to be a better match. So I'm going to go in with Classic Beige. And like I mentioned, I'm going to be using this brush. The handle feels pretty good. It doesn't feel cheapy. It doesn't feel plasticky. And it does smell like it smells like plastic, you know, like the plastic wrapping, but we'll see. Okay, well, that is like literally blending without even me trying. So it's either the foundation that is blending really good or it's the brush. I also want to see how much this foundation actually covers. I don't have a lot of like imperfections right now, but you can usually tell. So this foundation is about medium to full coverage. I have a little red pimple here that is still peeking through. Oh my god, this foundation looks so beautiful, you guys. I am looking at it up close, and it looks really pretty on the skin. I do have to say though that if you do have dry patches or if you have dry skin, I don't know, it might work for you, but I have a little bit of dryness up here, like a tiny bit, and I do notice not that it's clinging onto the dry patches, but I notice like the texture of my skin is not being covered or it's not melting or blending in with the foundation. But I like how it looks. It looks very soft. It looks very airbrushed, very flawless. I love this brush. I'm definitely going to keep using it. Only thing I have to say, I feel like this is one of those foundations that just kind of like sits on top of your skin and it doesn't really like blend in with your skin. It's just sitting on top of my skin. I noticed that on my nose right here. I'm pretty sure you guys won't be able to see it because of all my lights, but I can see it right here. It's just kind of like sitting on top of it. I have a feeling that this foundation is going to make me really, really oily. So I'm going to go ahead and let this be for a second. I'm going to finish my makeup off camera, my regular makeup, and then I will come back and show you guys what the foundation looks like in maybe about a half an hour. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I will check back in with you guys so you can see how my foundation, my skin looks with a full face of makeup applied, and then I will do my final check-in, which is in about 8 hours. I am just now finishing doing my makeup. It is currently 11 o'clock in the morning. So I'm going to do about an 8-hour wear test. So I should be back around 7 o'clock or so to give you guys an update on how the foundation is looking, how it's wearing. Now, I do want to mention that when I was doing my makeup, I didn't set my skin at this time because I want to see how the foundation performs without me setting it. But I can tell you that this might be a foundation that you may need to set if you are oily. I noticed a little bit of blotchiness on this side of my cheek. I don't know if you can tell now, but there was a little bit of blotchiness happening when I was applying my bronzer because the foundation was just sitting on top of my skin. It wasn't like becoming one with my skin, if that makes sense. So I think that is it. This is what my foundation and my bronzer, concealer, everything looks like. Don't get me wrong, you guys, this foundation looks absolutely beautiful. It looks really, really pretty. So far, it hasn't creased on my lines right here, which every foundation does. But I like how it feels. I like how it looks. I'm going to go ahead and go on about my day now, and I will be back in about 8 hours to check in on you guys. Hopefully this foundation is a good one because the price is a bomb. I don't know if I told you guys the price, but this one retails for $5.99, a $6 foundation. So hopefully it works out for both dry skin and oily skin girls. And yeah, I will be back and update you guys. Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys, I am so tired. I just got home. It is currently 9:47. I was supposed to check in like at 7 o'clock, but I actually ended up going to one of my best friend's house. We have like Friday night. It's like a girls' night. Her daughter and my daughter, they're literally like, they've been best friends since they were babies. And so I've been with her all day because I wasn't able to spend time with her the month that my mom was here. Anyway, so I've had this foundation on for about, since like 11:12 in the morning. And again, it is now 9:48. I am going to insert a picture and show you guys what the foundation looked like earlier at like around 3 o'clock. And it still looks really nice. Now, obviously, as you can see, my foundation now looks horrible. I definitely got super oily right here. A lot of my foundation has faded away really bad. Like there's nothing here. There is a lot of foundation that like stayed built right here on my nose. So if you are oily skin, yeah, this foundation might not be for you. Definitely not super long wearing, but maybe you can get a good 5 hours of wear and this foundation will look really bomb. I'm going to try this foundation again, and I'm going to set my skin with it to see if that makes a difference. I'm going to go ahead and take off this foundation because I look disgusting at this point. Again, I do like this foundation. I think it's a good one for a drugstore foundation stick. I'm definitely going to be using it more. But again, I am going to be setting it next time, and I feel like that is going to work a lot better than just going barefaced. Oh my god, I look crazy now. Alright guys, I am going to bed because I am beyond tired. Thank you guys for joining me today in this 8+ hour wear test on this new Wet n Wild foundation. Oh, and PS, this foundation brush is everything I ever dreamed of in a foundation brush, so I'm definitely going to keep using this one. So yeah, that is it for me. Thank you guys for joining me today. I love you. Have a good night or good morning wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.